It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Overtone Brewing Company and it's a can of their Opaque Dankness. It's a 6% ABV, 440 milliliter Dank IPA, Hazy Dank IPA. Without further ado, we'll get into the hops and the malt and the yeast and everything else on the side of the can in a moment, but let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. The beer was kindly sent to me by Overtone Brewing Company, but as always, we are independent. We will give our honest opinion on this beer, regardless if the brewer sent it or not. But Overtone Brewing Company, the beers that I've had previous from these guys, based in Glasgow in Scotland, United Kingdom, have been fantastic. They've been really, really good. Let's hope this continues. So we've got a 3-finger white head, good levels of carbonation. Look at the dankness, the haziness on that. Beautiful, fluffy 3-finger white head. As I rock the beer back and forth, look at that. Tremendous, tremendous looking beer. I'm just going to slightly turn this light towards me. There we are. If I can. There we go. Whenever I get over here, it takes the beer into the shade. We have hit those dark nights. Where we've got lights everywhere, all over the kitchen. just to make it nice and light for you guys. And for me, I like it light. I don't like it dark. Hazy, tropical looking. Very, very light amber in colour. Let's get the aroma.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
Oh, blimey. Wow.
Wow. A man, a plan, and now.
Siri.
Wow.
Did you hear Siri then? Oh God, then I'll say it again. That is bonkers good. That is like... Do you know when you slightly kid yourself about the car you're driving? Yeah, I'm alright driving this car. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then like a Ferrari pulls up to you next to you on the lights. And you can't help but just have a look and go, oh man, I wish I was driving that car. But my car's okay. My car's okay. You know, you're convincing yourself. You're telling yourself, yeah, my car's all right. Yeah, everything's fine over here. That's a bit like where you decide to have a bit of a day drink. In terms of circumstance with this beer, you decide to have a bit of a day drink, and you buy a load of supermarket beer. And you convince yourself that this beer, yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I'm going to session this all day with my mates. And yeah, it's really good. You convince, and you tell yourself. And then yeah, you just believe it in the end, don't you? And then something comes along to blow all of that out of the water. This is that kind of blowing all of that out of the water. The aroma on this beer is just... It's incredible. It's pumping like passion fruit and mango and grapefruit, orange peel and tangerine. It's got me salivating. Maybe a touch of lime and lemon. It just smells incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. I'm just going to put it down. Touch of key lime pie going on. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a terrific beer this is. Just incredible. It's like turbocharged. Like everything about this beer is turbocharged. It's like just wonderful tasting beer. When a brewer really kind of sticks it in the top corner. You know, you're 30 yards out and your striker bangs one in the top corner from 30 yards out. You know, you can't help but just stand back and applaud, you know? And this, I just want to stop what I'm doing here and just stand back and applaud this beer, because it's mind-bogglingly good. Mind-bogglingly good. Look at that. It's just so soft. The way they've treated the, unless it's natural Scottish soft water, but I generally have an idea now that, but after speaking to a few brewers about these kind of double dry hopped hazy New England IPAs, that they generally treat the water, they make the water really, really soft. And this is what you're getting from this beer. It's just so soft. So soft. And then that allows the beer to be on a platform where it's just so lovely and juicy, and then the hops can shine off that soft water. So you're getting a touch of pineapple chunks and passion fruit and mango and grapefruit, orange peel and fleshy blood orange. Just incredible. Look at it. Look at the beer. Incredible. Dank, hazy looking beer. Now the ingredients in the beer, the hops are Strata, Citra and Chinook. The malts are extra pale, Maris Otter, oats and wheat. And the yeast is a house blend. So they've worked on their own yeast strain, which is pretty cool as well. A natural, unfiltered, unfined and vegan friendly beer. Hops fade fast, drink fresh, drink cold. Brewed and canned by Overtone Brewing Company, based in Haley Street in Glasgow. I'd love to go. I would love to go and visit this brewery one day. This hot, solid, hazy, dank IPA is full of tropical and grapefruit flavours. Just amazing. Just amazing. They are. I mean, I've been with Overtone Brewing Company now, drinking their beers when they first launched about 2 years ago now, and their beers have just gone from strength to strength. They've had an idea, they've had a plan, they went straight into cans, they wanted to produce different beers every month, they wanted to sharpen the kind of the sword, take their time with it and just produce terrific beers every single month. That's their passion, that's what they do, and they've just gotten better at it. And from being a startup brewery now to whenever I post an Overtone beer, I love to read the comments. I love to read the comments on the YouTube videos, on any Overtone, any of my videos, but generally I love to read the Overtone comments, because there's a lot of people who support Overtone Brewing Company now, and they're like, yeah, this brewery is like killing it at the moment. They're smashing it out of the park, and that's a nice kind of situation to be in, to be where you've kind of gone, yeah, this brewery's going to do really well. And if you've been with them from the start, I remember 2 years ago when they sent me the first box of beer, it was just incredible stuff, absolutely incredible. So I'm going to rate this Overtone Opaque Dankness. I'm sure that says opaque. Opaque. I asked my wife and she said opaque, but I'm sure that says opaque. I'm sure that reads opaque. Opaque Dankness. So it's like a lightish liquid as far as I'm concerned. I'm not the cleverest, I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, so you'll have to excuse me on the opaque situation, but I'm more of a beer drinker rather than a beer label reader. Lovely, lovely lacing on the glass. Look at the way the carbonation chases that head up the glass there. Beautiful looking beer. Let's get the aroma again. It's so tropical. Now I can really wash this round. It's such a big, potent, it's flying out the glass at you. Let's rate it. Opaque Dankness for me, there's nothing, you can't fault that. There's nothing wrong with that beer. I reckon that's up there with some of the best IPAs in the world. For me, that's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.